I gotta make a disclaimer because apparently people don't know what an opinion means. The number one most important thing, what I like to listen to the most, what I went back to the most, and what I objectively think is the best. And no one here is gonna agree with this list. I had to say it for the other one and people still got mad at me. Scriptures by Devstacks. I think that's what it's called. The production was great. If he just released the instrumentals, I think it would have been probably better. Number 49, we got Mafia Music by D Savage. D Savage released BPL, I think it was called, in 2021. That was his best project in my opinion. I listened to this album twice. Every now and then he incorporated a good little flow that surprised me a little bit. Once again, bro, he's probably past his prime. Hopefully he gets back into it like he did in 2021. Number 48, we got Wish You Were Here by Joe Kenji. Easily Joe Kenji's worst project to date. I've listened to every Joe Kenji project and this is the worst one. I do like Faster though. I really like Faster. Number 47, we have A Love Letter to You 5 by Trippie Redd. So everyone said this album was gonna be very trash, and I go into it and I'm like, I'm expecting the worst things to ever grace my ears. And I listen to it and I'm like, wait, I don't hate this. Number 46, we have Hard Rock's album. I was really confused listening to Hard Rock because he talks like he's solidified in the game or he's done a lot in life, but he's not showing me what he's done with his flows or skill or anything. There's nothing going on personally. I can't tell. It's very empty. It's very empty. Darkness is his best song, and Darkness is one of the best songs of this year, and his album really didn't do anything for me. If I had it in the background, it would have hit more. At number 45, we got Get a Cupid by Jaydes. The song Damage and the song Heart really hit. He would go on a 3-song run and it would hit. Number 44, Decided To by Youngboy. Yeah, I mean, it's Youngboy. Even with bad mixing, even with way worse Youngboy, like even Wizards Michael Jordan was still a good player, you feel me? I still enjoyed some parts and I like his energy. 43, we have Grails by Pierre Bourne. I love this. There was some huge misses on here, but the hits were hitting. We got, I think, Waffles and Chicken, I think NY in June, and there was one other song, bro. I loved Grails, bro. And Grails is literally just leaks into a project, but I still really liked it. 42, we got If Looks Could Kill by Destroy Lonely. We do have Nunu, we have Fly Shit, we have Chris Paul, and we have Biggest Problem. My favorite songs off there. Next up, we have Summrs' album at number 41. Objectively, it's just better than Destroy Lonely's thing because he's trying other things, displaying his emotions, and he's doing something, right? He's at least trying something, and he's not being pretentious or overconfident. There's something going on, and I respect the fact that he's trying. Number 40, people are gonna get really mad at this, and that's fine. Osamason. We got Jackman, Jack Harlow. This was either really loved and respected or really hated. I respected what he was doing. Unfortunately, I almost feel bad for Jack Harlow because he's in a space where he can't get out of his bubble. So I didn't expect much coming into this, but he surprised me still trying things. And yeah, bro, just like the King Carson Money, Drugs, and Clothes meme, the Marcus meme, me and Blaze talk about it all the time. You know, Marcus did it? No, not Marcus. No way Marcus did that. But no, as a project, I respect it more than anything. I respect it more than I love or like it. 38, we got On My Own by Don Corleo. It does kind of hurt me putting Don Corleo over Destroy Lonely and Summrs. I enjoyed this experience, bro. I was like, everyone's talking bad about this, but I like this. 37, we got Quaranta by Danny Brown. He painted the picture of him being young and listening to music and how that saved him, and then like the struggles with romance and him losing the girl that he loved and now realizing that he really loved her way more and then he lost her to the fame because he couldn't deal with that. That shit touched me, bro. 36, we have an album that I like way more than anyone else in this chat, and everyone's gonna hit on this. Teezo Touchdown's album, he's just mixing everything together and you can see where his influences come from, and I really like that he's just being him more than anything. He's not trying to be cool, he's not trying to be this and that, he's not pretentious, he's just doing him. We got 35, Midnight Club by Autumn. Yo, this album surprised me. 34, we have Recovery by Quando Rondo. The one word I can give it is consistency. Number 33, we got Ya Allen, Graduation Day. This is a good little indie album. I respect it for what it is. I like the ideas he gave out, and Haunted House is still a banger. We got 32, GC3 by Autumn. Very, very valid. The live reaction on stream, it shocked me, and I was like, wow, like, I didn't know Autumn was this nice. 31, we have For All the Dogs by Drake. It's like you're just trying without executing, right? But The good songs hit. At 30, we have probably the easiest thing I had to do. Hood Hottest Princess by Sexyy Red. Now, this might get me blocked or unfollowed by a couple of people here. People might leave streaming, that's fine. It was back to back to back to back to back to back to back. And I'm like, when is this energy gonna stop? She has to miss. When the fuck is she gonna miss, bro? I went into this, the first time I tried to hear this album was like the week after it came out. I listened to the first song, and to this day, the first song is the worst song. Like, why would you? It's not bad, actually, never mind, but it's nothing compared to the rest of the album. At 29, we got Don't Try This at Home. Has some highlights on here, bro. The highlights is high as a bitch. 28, we have a shocking surprise that this will be over Youngboy's thing. Money, Sex, Drugs by Lucki. I have more songs from Money, Sex, Drugs by Lucki than I do from Youngboy. This is one of his worst albums, I think. It's just okay for the most part, besides those songs that I really like. 27, we have Back to the Trap by Lancey Foux. Very disappointed because the last Lancey Foux project was so good, and I listened to this and I'm like, damn, he kind of let go of the artist in him, and he just went and reached out towards like a more basic rap sense, like just not trying much. Then I went back again, I'm like, okay, yeah, I fuck with it. You just gotta see it from a different perspective, bro. And still I'm disappointed, unfortunately, but I do like World Boss Flow. You got Ronaldinho, you got you know, some bangers on there. It's more of a mixtape than an album, really. It just has bangers. 26, we got Scary Hours 3 by Drake. Consistent, no miss on there. I wasn't expecting Drake to rap, but he rapped. And then you got that little singing song, whatever it was. Nice. 25, we got Siren by Cherry 22. It's just good. Like, every song on there is nice besides Favorite Girl. It did it for me. And Do It is my favorite song off there. It was a little cute little thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it was nice. 24, we got Beloved Paradise Jazz. At 23, we got Paramore. I was like, let's try expanding my horizons and try listening to something else. But Paramore hit. There was not a single miss. Everything made sense. It gradually built up and then came back down. And my favorite song is Liar. I think off the first song, I was hooked by Paramore's album, and I've never heard a Paramore album before this, but they're really good. 22, we got Ghetto Fabulous by Rich and Mary. This didn't hit as much as I thought it would. The blueprint was almost the same on every song, and I'm kind of more of a, oh, let's try different things, or let's progress the theme of the album, and it was almost on a Lancey type time. And why is it so high? Why is it over Paramore? Bro, you got, is it Codeine Crazy? Is it Ain't Nothing? Is it Forza Freestyle? Is it Illuminati? Is it Handouts? He got bangers on here. He got bangers. At number 21, we have Sacred Heart 1. Sacred Heart 1 surprised me, bro. I'm like, yo, wait, this is like a little throwaway mixtape PC the Don's doing, and it's still hitting. And I'm like, wait, we got 11:30, we got Brothers, we got the transition from SRT to Umbrella, we got the outro, forgot what it was called. Okay Cool's my favorite song off here. Kind of, as the year progresses, bro, I kind of lost love for this album, but that's probably because everything else came out, and it was kind of more of a chill album besides the first song. But yeah, still fire. Number 20, I want this to be higher, bro, and I'm saying this because it's way better. I just like these albums above it more. Scaring the Hoes by JPEGMafia and Danny Brown. God Loves You was on my top 50 songs. JPEG and Danny Brown did their thing. I really love the unapologetic nature of Danny Brown's rapping. It's just so good, and it makes me appreciate it way more. And JPEG does his thing too. I didn't expect him to mesh so well, but I probably should have. But yeah, Scaring the Hoes is good. I didn't listen to the deluxe, unfortunately, but I did go back to this album and re-listen to the whole thing again just to pick out some songs to put in my playlist. Number 19, we got Sacred Heart 2. Maybe it's recency bias because I just heard it. It didn't really hit in the beginning, but the middle was like, okay, this is good, and then the end was just beautiful. It's not even out on streaming platforms, only on SoundCloud, but it was fire. 18, we got Richest Op, bro. Youngboy comes back with the energy, with the relentlessness, with the stat of pussy tip bleed. So many songs you can pick from here, and everyone's gonna have a different favorite song except for Bitch Let's Do It. But it's good, bro. Youngboy knows what he's doing, bro, and more than anything, he's always gonna have that Youngboy energy no matter what. 17, we got Pink Tape by Lil Uzi. This was top 5 for most of the year until I went back and listened to it, and it has the Destroy Lonely effect where, yo, I like these songs. Oh, this is only 4 songs out of 26 type shit. So I got 8 songs on my playlist from Pink Tape, but I think that's not even half, bro. That's barely a third, I think. But those songs really carried me. Those songs, even removing my favorite song, Flooded the Face, I still loved it. And I went back to listen to some of the album, and I don't hate it as much as I did first listen, right? And I really respect Uzi for trying something different. A rapper like him and his lane is just not gonna do that. At number 16, we got V or Something by Earl Sweatshirt. I'm so happy I listened to this, bro. It was an experience, bro. It was everything I wanted. The Alchemist, such a great producer, bro, and they make such a good team. I mean, I think Alchemist had a project with Mike, and so that explains a lot, because Mike and Earl are kind of in the same lane, kind of have the same cadence, and Earl did his thing, bro. Once again, Mac Deuce and Heat Check, beautiful, bro. Beautiful. We got number 15, Rocket Power by Quavo. This was top 7 most of the year. Till I went back and I was like, okay, maybe I was hyping it up a little too much. I would just had a surprise factor. But before this came out, I was like, this is gonna be his best album. It has to be, and it was, in my opinion, his best album. Quavo did his thing, bro. Wasn't expecting him to actually have some substance of some sort, but he did. And we got Rocket Power, 11:11. I think the outro song was really good too. I think it was a single though, that's why. But yeah, Quavo did his thing. We got 14, Young Rich Bastard by Baby Smoove. This album was so consistent for me. First song, third song, fifth song, the last like 8 songs, it's really good. Like, I wasn't expecting this. This is the first time I heard Baby Smoove, but it's so fire. I'm glad I gave him a chance. 13, we got Sofaygo, Go Plus. Bro, this album, I want it to be top 5, top 10. I like this new sound that Sofaygo's doing. Is it good as the old Faygo? Maybe not, but at least he's trying something. 12, we have Burning Desire by Mike. I just heard this, so we got a little bit of recency bias. Damn, it was so good. I want to listen to it again. I think that's the only thing I want to listen to all of it again and just experience it again and take it in for what, because I don't think I even took it in. Like, it was like Mike did his thing. The albums are just so fitting. We got Zap, we got 16s. Where would I be, or who should I be? Bro, it's fire, bro, and it ended off well. 11, we got, number 11, we got Rest My Case by Youngboy. Every day of my life, I'm trying to figure out why people don't like this album that much, but I think I know why, because people expect a certain thing from Youngboy, and he didn't do it here. He did more, and he was just over the top, and that's what I love, bro. The production is so good. So let me see. We got Groovy, we got Louis V, Just Like Me, Red, Rage, Black, and that's an order from least to best that I love, bro. This is probably top 6 favorite Youngboy projects for me personally. Number 10, we have Funeral by DC to Dawn. As the year went on, I'm like, I'm not really going back to the album. I'm only listening to like 3 songs off the album. But the thing is, if you dedicate your time to listen to this album, you will have an experience. It keeps going. It doesn't take you out of it. It doesn't stop. It doesn't change direction completely. It keeps going. And as an album experience, I really enjoyed it. And I listened to it on stream and I couldn't stop. But yeah, I can't even name you all the songs because they're almost on the same level of how good they are. The only one I can truly say I love is Working on Dying. Working on Dying, stupid. At number 9, we have No One's Nice to Me, the Cochise EPs. And the shock factor, it goes away. It went away for the other projects, maybe Quavo a little bit. Not for this one. He surprised me, bro. He was on a whole different time and the beats were incredible. He did his thing, some provocative lines. It was great energy and he'd switch things around. Didn't just have the little baby voice. He had the little like grunge voice and it was so good, bro. The only miss was the second half of the last song, but every song was as good as each other. It was so difficult to put songs in my top 50 songs from Cochise's EP because they were all bangers. Number 8, we got Lahaye by Sampha. I just listened to this. Sampha did his thing, bro. Sampha did his thing. I can't sit here and say I love the album. Objectively, I understand it was amazing. I did listen to it at 4 a.m. and I was working out too, but Sampha knows what he's doing. I think he produced it too. The production did probably as good as the vocals. It takes a very different route from every other project on this list. It's so comprehensive and complete. Number 7, we got A Great Chaos by Carson. This is a better album than the albums before. Not many of them, but I do like it more, and I go back to it every single day. Let's even take out my favorite song, Nightcore. Still should probably be right where it is or before, bro. It's really good. I really fuck with A Great Chaos, bro. And the misses are the misses and the misses are blatant, but there was only 2 or 3 misses. 8 songs were good. Can I name them off the top? Probably not. Overtime, Vampire Hour, Nightcore 2, Rockstar Freestyle, I Need You, Green Room, Fight of My Demons, Jennifer's Body's Overrated. That's all I could think about for now. We got Paranoid. Paranoid was really good. It's full of bangers. At 6, we have one no one's gonna agree. We got Yeat, Afterlife. Never in my life would I think Yeat would know how to be an artist. He tried different things and they all fit into the theme. So I like for recently, like Sampha, it was objectively really good. A Great Chaos, I just really liked it. It wasn't that good, but for Yeat, objectively it was really good and I liked it. We got number 5, I Told Them by Burna Boy. Burna Boy knows what he's doing, bro. I love his vocals. Wasn't expecting him to be that good of a singer. Didn't miss. So these are interchangeable, kind of. They're very close to each other. So number 4, we have Let's Start Here by Lil Yachty. Shock value is not there anymore. It's the end of the year. It's been over 10 months. Could just look at it for what it is. I went back and no, it's still really good. It's still really good. It's not overrated. It's still really good. His attitude when he's performing, rappers like confidence, and then he interjects that amongst all the features, all the instruments, and it's so beautiful, bro. And I really love what he did for just music this year, especially with this album. These top three, bro, it's clip, bro. These top 3. Number 3, we have Heaven Knows by PinkPantheress. It's really hard for me to pick out any misses here. Was there some dead points? No, there wasn't. I added like 9 songs to my playlist, or like 7 songs to my playlist. This is the most emotional I have been towards any project this year. It just connected with me, and I think people are not really gonna agree with it being so high. Number 2 we have I Was Mature for Your Age, but I was still a kid. I was still a child by Group Therapy. This is the most complete album. This is the most consistent album. This is the most comprehensive album. This is the best album in terms of art and music. Did I go back to it as much as number 1? Did I? No, I didn't, but it was close. Objectively, probably the best album this year. Objectively, they take some influences of an older rap, incorporate some new sounds. I love the like in your face style they have, bro, because it's not annoying. It's there, and they're in your face with skill, with purpose, bro, with intention and conviction in their lyrics and words, bro. And there's something going on that's not just presets, bro, or it's not just getting carried by the beat, bro. They make the beat what it is. Even though the beats are really good, but they let the beats shine amongst themselves. This is the only album I added every song to my playlist. You could debate that every song's a hit. Really good. And number 1 we have Utopia by Travis Scott. Even though Group Therapy's album is better than this, I went back to Utopia more. The highlights are higher than Group Therapy's album, and it had a little bit more misses, but it still did its thing. But you got Thank God, you got Hyena, you got Lost Forever, you got Topia Twins, you got Telekinesis, which I didn't like this part, still good though. Modern Jam, you got My Eyes, you got I Know. So once again, it's not better objectively than Group Therapy's album, but those songs are each highlights. Siren, Circus Maximus, like they're good. Schizo, Love, underrated, bro. And it was full. He gave you like a playlist of great songs. And so yeah, Travis earned it. Yeah, I think that's good. Once again, my philosophy is what I went back to the most, what I liked the most, and objectively what's the best. All right, man. Make sure y'all like up. Appreciate y'all watching. You know, I'm tired of shit, man.